Alright, so I just finished watching a video by Abin Preach, you feel me? They talking about Takeoff and how he lost his life, RIP, all of that stuff. And at the end of the video, they said we actually need to hold people accountable for like the rap and the music and stuff like that that's influencing. And I was starting to think about it, and I was like, I don't really know, like, you know what I mean? And I get what they're trying to say, but I was thinking, like, do we hold them to the same standard that we hold people that do movies or, like, play video games? Like, you know what I mean? Because rap is supposed to be entertainment. It's not supposed to be something that's taken literally, I guess. It just so happens that industry, lives a little bit more about what they preach than other movies. Like, Denzel not really moving. He not really moving like that, how he moving in the movies. Like, Denzel, outside of the movie, premiere, cheese up, he off to the side. You feel me? Will Smith, he shooting niggas in Bad Boys. Other than slapping up niggas, bro, he not killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? He might slap a nigga, but he not shooting niggas. Right? But niggas that do, like, music and rap, and it's more likely that they live that type of lifestyle. Like, when they say in the music, like, they be doing codeine, like, and lean, and I was off the Molly. Like, niggas really be moving like that. So I don't really know. Like, is it the music? Like, is that more of an influence than something like a movie or video game? Like, niggas is playing Call of Duty, right? It's like, all right, but that's entertainment. But music is supposed to be entertainment. So I don't really know how to feel about it. I don't really know what to think about it. I mean, obviously, the music we listen to, like, when you listen to music, like, that stuff gets stuck in your head and you start saying it. And if you say words out loud, that's going to get in your spirit regardless. You know what I mean? Like, words, like, speak those things that are not as though they were. Life and death is in the power of the tongue, regardless of whether or not you mean it or you trying to mean it. Like, that's going to come to fruition. So is it fair to hold music to the same standard as we hold, like, movies, or is it different because they live in that life? And if it is different because they live in that life, then is it fair to address the art or the music? You know what I mean? But to be fair, right, I know, or I don't know, but Cardi B did talk about, damn, this is mad loud. Can't even get my shit off. Cardi B did get on, and she was talking about, the music I do, I ain't really want to do it. I want to be a good person. Like, that is activating demons. I ain't never heard Denzel. I ain't never heard nobody in the movie industry talk about no movie script they did activate demons. I never heard that before. I've never heard gamers talk about playing Call of Duty makes me want to shoot people. So maybe it's different. You know what I mean? Maybe it's different. Maybe it's not necessarily 100% fair in a utopia type world that, though that is the case, but, the reality and the effects, of the situation may call for that, and it's like, I don't really know. I'm still kind of just sitting here thinking about it. You know what I mean? RIP and all of that. But it's just like, I don't really know what to make of the whole situation. Cause it's like, whoa, like, wow, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, even though I don't know them, but it's just like, damn, like, niggas lost their life. Like, it's just the concept that, like, yo, you can make this whole career and you could do this and you could be the top and whatever, and you could just lose your life. And it's not like he just lost his life. It's not like the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. That's not really the angle that I'm seeing it from. It's like, yeah, when you're pushing something, or when you're living a lifestyle like that, like, yeah, the highs can be as high as they get, but when them lows hit, you know what I mean? And I don't really know if that, like, I can't really say directly if that's what caused it. I don't really know. These are just my initial thoughts hearing about the situation. So it's tough. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It kind of just makes you change your perspective a little bit, because it's just like, yeah, your influence, and all of that is great. The money is great. The woman is great. You know what I mean? But if you moving in the wrong way, that can cost you vitally. Another thing they talked about pretty much was, the ego, and how basically, according to sources, somebody was losing in dice, somebody got real chatty, shit went left real quick, boom, straight bullet, and in terms of that, I mean, that's a whole different thing in and of itself. But bottom line, or I guess main philosophy, or the point of this video is like, how do you feel that they should handle, like, how do you feel like the black community should move moving forward? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like, how should we move? How should we move towards people? Like, should we start moving differently, like, in the black community when it comes to drill and rap and talking about all of this violence and stuff like that? I mean, I'm for it. I'm on board. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be trying to listen to music like that anyway. I'm more of an R&B type nigga anyway. But, what are your opinions on that? Like, does this make you change your opinion about that? Because a lot of rappers that die, that at least that I'm thinking off the top of my head, have died from, like, drug overdose, which is also another problem. Like, when that's also something else that they talk about in their music, like, whatever, and it's just like, oh, it's entertainment, but it's not really entertainment. Like, it's entertainment when the camera go off, and you done with that. That's entertainment, but it's not entertainment when you doing it when the camera on and off, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, on the left of the scenes. It's not entertainment no more. That's just how you live, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's no doubt that type of music has a impact on people. Like, when you listen to it, like, that affects you regardless, bro. It's funny because I literally just saw a clip from China and McClain, and she was talking about the industry and all of that stuff, and she was like, yo, like it's not even like Satan hiding no more. Like, he don't even hide in he not like on some Lil Kim stuff. He not even like trying to be slick with it. He just like straight up, like, they devil, like, straight up in your face, bad, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, regardless of whether or not you want to admit it, whether or not that's affecting you. And she was like, I'm gonna keep it a bean, because I already know. And she, like, you know what I mean? She not like super in the industry. Like, she not like an A-list celebrity. You know what I mean? But she been on TV. You been on TV, you a celebrity. I don't care what nobody talking about. And Tyler Perry, like, she a celebrity to me, as far as I know. And I was watching Disney Channel around the time she was on Disney Channel. So far as I'm concerned, she's a celebrity. So when she had that viewpoint on it, and then watching this video to bring everything full circle, it's like, yo, how do we move forward, like, as a community, though? You know what I mean? Like, what are the consensus, though? I don't know. I feel like I can keep rambling, but let me know what y'all think, because I don't really know. I mean, like I said, I'm for it, but I'm still in that stage where, like, my opinion is not cemented yet, if that makes sense. My opinion is not very much, but it's still wet. Like, it's not a cemented opinion, but I do have my opinion. I think that whole period that's like, let's put that shit behind us, like, quick. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know what y'all think. I'm out.